What is good, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video on Mo Talks Football. I just want to, before getting into the video, I just want to thoroughly apologize about my not posting my reaction to the win against Leeds on Saturday. I completely apologize about that. There was a lot of technical issues that I couldn't get fixed, so I had to just scrap the whole video. I do apologize about that, but it's a great win for Chelsea. I'm happy, and the United lost 7-0 yesterday, so United hold us all, you donkeys. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to be talking about the build up for Chelsea versus Dortmund. We are currently on a 1-0 deficit right now, and that was away. But tomorrow we'll have the home support, and we should be able to get the W and make it into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. It's not going to be an easy task. All be real. Let's be honest. Dortmund are coming into this game with a 10 unbeaten win streak. 10 10 unbeaten streak. Yeah, they've won all their 10 games. I don't know why my brain wasn't able to process what I was trying to say there, but yeah, Dortmund are coming into this game in form. I think they're currently one of the best teams in Europe right now. And so it's going to be a huge task for Chelsea. But I have faith in the Blues. I have faith in the boys, because if we know anything about Chelsea, we have that dog in us, man. We've always, every Champions League that we've ended up winning, we had to have come down back from a deficit. And we always do it. We always turn up. And I know we have a dog in us, so we have to get the W tomorrow. But ladies and gentlemen, boys, let's talk about the team news. First of all, there probably won't be any N'Golo Kante. Yes, N'Golo Kante, Potter has confirmed that N'Golo Kante is back in training. This is his second full training, but he thinks it's a little bit too early to bring in the French midfielder. Personally, that was a low blow to me, because I really thought if he had Kante in the midfield, he would be able to take on Bellingham and keep him isolated, so that we are able to really, because Bellingham is really Dortmund's heart of their team, and if we can take him out of the game, I really feel that we can get in behind the defense and score some great goals. But overall, Reece James, it really needs to decide. They're not too sure about Reece James. He could make a feature, he could not, possibly not. But I really feel like Reece James possibly might make the rush in. Pulisic is back. That really doesn't do much. That is his former club. If they put him on to play, we can see what happens. But he's back for selection, so that's a good addition to the striking force and the attack of our team. But overall, I think that's all that in terms of Thiago Silva is still out, unfortunately. So we're gonna really have to see what type of lineup. But let's talk about the lineup that I think we might be going with. First of all, obviously Kepa in goal. No one really gonna stop him. I don't think we're gonna play a back three tomorrow, strictly because of the fact that we have Badashile is not part of the Champions League squad, so I don't think we have too many numbers to make a back three. But what I think we probably will go with is Fofana, Zuma. We could go with back three Chaloba, but I really think what we're gonna do for strength and structure, we might go with a back two with Fofana as the right centre back and Kubai as the left centre back, or take swap the two really. And then I was right back. I hope Reece James makes it back. If not, we're probably going to play Loftus Cheek. But I think if we play Loftus Cheek, we might go with the back three. But I'm going to stick with the back four and say Reece James makes it for the game. So Reece James as right back, Chilwell as left back. Solid, structured. That's our defense. I think that's what we're going to go with our defense. In our center, in our holding midfielders, we're gonna have to, obviously Enzo Fernandez, the greatest player that we have right now. Then we're gonna have Kovacic. I really think Kovacic is gonna be in the game. I think we missed him in the previous game, and we saw against Leeds him being able to drive, him able to take on opponents, and being able to make those passes that are not very easy to make, and cutting through the defense with these passes. I really think he's gonna be in tomorrow. Our front four, I think we're going to play with Cam. I don't think we're going to play wingers tomorrow, strictly because of the fact that we're not going to play back three. I don't think we're going to play back three. We might, but I don't think we're going to play back three. I think it's going to be centre forward with three players playing in behind, with the left midfielder, right midfielder, and the centre attacking mid. Kai Havertz will be our centre forward. Unfortunately, there's no one else. Hopefully, Aubameyang. But realistically, I think I'm going to go with what we've been going with right now and say Aubameyang gets Kai Havertz gets the centre forward role. In behind Kai Havertz in the cam, it's going to be João Felix. João Felix obviously is going to be one of the sources of our attack. He's been our greatest threat really in recent weeks. So I think he's going to obviously stay in the game. In terms of the midfield, the left and right midfielder, this is where it gets a little bit tricky because at the end of the day, none of our wingmen have really been crazy threats. The most notorious and the most dangerous one probably Sterling. So I'm gonna say Sterling's gonna start. I hope on the right, and then we play Mudryk on the left. But at the end of the day, they're not choosing my man 007 today. They're not really choosing my man 007 in the past weeks. So we gotta I want Mudryk to play. I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna say he's gonna play. On the left midfielder role. I don't know if he's gonna really play because at the end of the day, he's not really doing too much. But at the end of the day, he's the future, and he needs to adapt. So I think we need to give him a little bit of game time. So I'm gonna put him in as left midfielder. So it's gonna be a midfield consisting of Mudryk on the left, Sterling on the right, João Felix as attacking midfielder, and then Kai Havertz as centre forward. Let's go over the lineup again so we know that that's the key and that's the structure for our team. It's going to be a 4-2-3-1 strictly with Reece James right back. Hopefully they put him in tomorrow. He's fit enough to play. Then then it gets Fofana. Then as our right centre back, Koulibaly as our left centre back, Chilwell as our left back. Two holding midfielders consisting of Kovacic and Enzo Fernandez, and playing in front of them are our front four with a left midfielder of Mudryk, centre attacking midfield of João Felix, right midfield of Raheem Sterling, and then our centre forward, the man, the myth, the legend, Kai Havertz. I think that's the team we're going to go with tomorrow, and I really think that team could hurt Dortmund. In the previous game, we did create more chances. We were just not clinical, and hopefully the boys, after this win, Potter spoke about it in the press conference about this win against Leeds, boosting the mood because we came into that game with a losing streak and not scoring, so we're able to score and win the game. I think it really did, as mentioned, was able to boost the mood of the team. I'm gonna go with a score prediction of a 2-0 win. We're gonna win 2-0 tomorrow. I believe in my club, and I believe we're gonna be able to get the 2-0 tomorrow and not go into penalties. A straight up 2-0 win, and we keep the clean sheet against Dortmund. It's gonna be difficult because Dortmund is a very attacking team, but I feel like if we can really score all our chances, we can get the win tomorrow without needing penalties. We might concede, but I'm going to go with the 2-0 lead tomorrow, and that is that. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is my prediction for the team, my team news, and as well as my team lineup. And ladies and gentlemen, girls, let me know your predictions for the game tomorrow. If we're going to win, if we're going to lose. I'm personally thinking we're going to win 2-0. So ladies and gentlemen, I've been your boy Mo. See you actually, after the game for my little reaction afterwards. I'll be your boy. Take it easy.